So today's story is number 18. Life's greatest mystery. Humanity is drowning in a great sea with nothing but sky and sea all around. Politics, economics, science, medicine, the arts, literature, and law serve as coaches, giving earnest advice on how to swim. The crucial piece of information, which direction to swim in, is missing, but no one notices. This is life's greatest mystery. Okay, very good. So, yeah, there are many mysteries in this world, like maybe the Egyptian pyramid, how they were able to build that when there was no technology or tools, machinery to get all the way high up there, things like that. But actually, in Buddhism, there's nothing of a greater mystery than we struggling in this ocean of life, and all we see is sky and the horizon, and yet all the fields of endeavor, all the people around us, they just kind of coaching us how to better swim, how to stay above the water, just a day longer, a little bit more. But no one notices, don't we need to swim and channel all our efforts and energy towards a direction that we would feel it paid off? If we struggle in the ocean and just randomly changing direction, whatever feels good or whatever feels right at the moment. But if we are not swimming towards the shore or a great ship, so how can we say at the end that our efforts were fulfilling? It all paid off. So a lot of people, when we hear their stories, they tell us how their life was just a series of gains and losses, and they don't have the happiness that they used to enjoy, or people or things that they were able to rely on. Those people or things, they drifted away, we got separated from them, so we cannot draw strength from them anymore. So people tell us they don't know what to live for anymore. They lose that sense of direction and they fall into despair. Yeah, I think without Buddha's great compassion, we would not be here right now reading like such a passage. Yeah, it shows the intensity of the compassion of the Buddha, which is the greatest compassion ever, to help us arrive at the shore so we don't drown and feel let down by everything we had obtained. Yeah, so small compassion is okay, why don't we give you this log or plank right now so you can catch your breath and get some rest? That's important. It's important also, obviously. That's why we have politics, economics, science, medicine, arts, literature, and the law. They are all helping us to find these logs or planks to stay above the water a little bit longer. It's important. But don't we need to utilize all those resources to swim towards a great shore or a great ship? So we can, once we arrive at the shore, we realize, wow, this is why I was struggling so much. I'm so happy I arrived at this place. And looking back at all the experiences we had with gratitude and joy, instead of having all these traumas that people talk about, becoming more and more bitter in life or resentful as time passes. We don't want that. We want to be able to say, I'm so glad that I made it this far. It was worth it. This happiness is so great that any suffering I went through, it becomes minuscule in comparison to the vastness of this shore of happiness that I found. Yeah, and this information is missing. You almost don't hear it. So it's one of life's greatest mystery, but it's our rare blessing for us to learn that from the Buddha, who has reached the highest level of enlightenment, and share with all of us which direction to swim in so we can arrive at that shore of lasting, grounding, secure, and solid happiness. So it sounds a little bit strict, the teaching today, but at the same time, there is intense compassion behind it and intense desire for true happiness for all people. So good job, everyone, for being here, practicing together. Today's Saturday. We're going to have Happiness Lab and have a wonderful start of your weekend. Bye.